Hello! Welcome back to the streams. It's an early one today, boys. How is life going? Hope you all doing well. Welcome to the stream, Craig. Shall we get into the Introverts SMP Grinding? How's your day going, Craig, by the way? Let me just ping the Discord. Then I'll be with you, chat. It's giving me the warning again. Because there's over 30 people on my Discord server. This is too good. Right, I'm gonna go. Proceed. Right. I'm doing good. Made a sausage casserole and food. Yo. Can I get an amen? Alright, I'm gonna use the transition song. Ready? This song actually has like 30 seconds still to go. I forgot what it's called. Wait, I'll find it. It says somewhere, surely. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. I can't find it. Can't even remember who made the song. Right, we're just gonna have to go with an iconic one. Chat, I'm sorry, I can't get the right one. Hey guys. How's your day been? Welcome back. How's it going? How is everyone? Oh, vibe. Absolute vibe. Should I turn the LED strip lights on? I'm not sure. I might. That is if I can find the remote. I don't know. Welcome! How is you? Is my title right? Am I in the right category? Am I in the Minecraft category? I better be. Right, I just got to quickly check something because apparently people were over by my base a minute ago, and canonically that's not possible, not meant to be a thing. So technically, I'm exiled, which is kind of rude. Why would they exile me like that? I mean, the alternative is death, but like, still a bit rude. Right, I think we're good. Right, I reckon we get into it. I'm gonna open Spotify, but on a music bot, because last time we had a bit of trouble with the music playing properly. So. I'm gonna go in the stream VC on my Discord server, because otherwise people can join from Introverts, and canonically, you know, spit. Don't really want to do that. I was actually eating coal on fire and then set the fire alarm off. Did you really? That isn't. I mean, I did food tech and even I didn't almost burn down the school. Okay. You know, I mean, you make an effort at least. Stop! Where is everyone? They told me they'd be here for the 5 PM stream. I started 8 minutes late as well. I'm waiting to see how he uses his name in chat. I don't see it. It's not there. It's not there. Right. I think we just get into it. Welcome back to the stream. My camera's off on this scene. Where's that? There we go. Welcome back. Here we go. It is nighttime. How is everyone? Welcome back to the server. Hey chap. So this is what I'm going to be building. This is rather big. And so far this is all I got. This is all we got of that massive building. So today we're gonna be building that. That's gonna be pretty fun. Let me just make sure my frame rate is capped at like 70 render distances down. How is everyone? How is everyone? I want to know all the info, all the gossip. My camera looks good. I have good lighting. I never usually have good lighting in the day because of the lighting in the background, but it works. It works. I like it. Oh, my audio's off. Is it muted? It's muted. Why is it muted? No, it's not muted. Hang on. No, it's good now. Just had to fix it on voice meter. So chat. We're just gonna be chatting and stuff. I need to get like stuff. Oh my god, chat. You have no idea how easy it is to repair stuff now. It is. Look. It's crazy easy. And it's not even funny how easy it is. Let me quickly just fix this because I've just realized my keybind isn't working. My keybind's not working properly. Which one's this? That's that one. Bap. Apply. And then, not sure what that one does. That one goes. Yep, keybinds are working. We're all good. So chat, that was not the right scene. Wait, I was just listening to the song on YouTube Music. Skip. Right. Oh, it's not even good as well. Bruh, give me some good songs. Hit me with the vibes. It's just an extra stack. Damn. So yeah, I've done a bit of off-camera grinding, only a little bit, just after yesterday's stream, after I'd finished my homework and stuff. So, I didn't take the raw iron. I might as well just quickly distribute this. My father called me, so now I have returned. Okay, no worries. I was just talking about how we're gonna vib. This, and this is all part of. Wait, this is all part of this massive building. Yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, I'd say it's pretty safe to say it's a pretty big building. This isn't gonna get me in trouble with Jack, is he? He didn't say it was, like, surely you can't see that from the other places. I don't know how far he took me away, but I think he probably took me quite far away. I should think. I need to turn my sounds back up from lore. Half my sound's like muted. Right, that stays off. Players are 75%. Blocks are 75%. At least 50%. These are too quiet. I've realized I'm not picking them up. I'm not, like, it's not enough. They're still way too quiet. It's ridiculous how loud they need to be for me to actually twig. So yeah, this is oh, there's a bat frozen in midair from the like Matica capture. Hey there, friend. Oh, it's funny. So yeah, there's more bats. There's just bats everywhere. Burn it? Burn what? I'm sorry, I really didn't twig to what just happened. Eh? Burn what? No, wait, that's the wrong chat. That's my old chat. I'm trying to turn my chat widget back on. I have a chat widget. The building? I can't. It's not a physical building. It's a, it's basically a blueprint. So, that's pretty funky. Where's my chat? Chat. That was the wrong chat. I need the other chat. Chat 2. That's the one. That's the one. That's the ticket. Right. Right, then we put that, like, what, there? Chat, can you see that chat? Because I'm not overly sure you can. Let me put it up. Oh, no, you can, to be fair. It's all good. It's all good. We're fine, aren't we? We're fine. I realize my goal is also in, like, it's, like, wrong. It's not right. The goal is wrong. No! I accidentally enabled that in law the other day. That was a difficult situation. That was a chaotic situation. Yeah, that was a sticky one to get out of. I just went, no. Oh, yeah, no. Bit of a sore throat, guys. Bit of a sore throat, guys. Did I mention I have a bit of a sore throat? Could just sound like an intercom. What am I looking for? Stream elements. I need to change the goal, because the goal down there says, like, 279. Like, we're one away from hitting 180. I have to make a video about weird Minecraft mods. I'm also going to stream it as well. Because I want to make more videos, but then also stream them. But I still want the videos to look good. So I'm not quite sure. Because, like, obviously, you got compression and stuff when you stream it. So I've got to kind of fiddle around with a couple settings so it doesn't look too awful. Also, facecam off for them type streams. It will literally just be a gameplay capture. And then an alert box. Maybe a chat. I think I'll have the chat on screen as well. But that's it. It's going to be a very minimalistic overlay because I want to make it into a video and I don't want too much going on at once. So I'm in the wrong account. I'm in the charity stream overlays account. Right, here we go. Let me zoom it up. Ah! What was why what did I just leak? Nothing on there? No, okay, we're good. I clicked the wrong button on the clicked the wrong button. I didn't click the zoom button. I clicked the desktop capture button. That wasn't great. Let me right now edit this. What is this on? I have no clue what this is on. Oh. Maybe it's on labels. Oh, it's on labels. Oh, fantastic. Well, that would really simplify things. I think I'll go on big cam for a second. Just trying to fix this. Right, I've got to change the actual goal as well. Right. What are we saying for the goal, chat? 280 followers? I reckon 280 followers. Then what should we do for the goal? You know what I'm saying? We do a bit of what do we do? What should we do? Open Introverts applications? Hopefully that fits on my little widget doodad thing. Oh, it's slightly cut off. Hang on. There you go. There you go. Right, there we go. That's all good now. Oh, it's cropped on this one as well. Yep, all the widgets go to the same place. That's good. Because I've had a little problem on the charity stream overlays where they wouldn't go to the same place because they're technically the same source, so they were a bit weird. But yeah. So chat, I've had a little update to my schedule, and I'm gonna update it on the thing. It says daily. I'm not doing daily. I can't realistically do daily whilst also doing GCSE, music, maths. It's chaotic. Okay, it's chaotic. So I'm updating the schedule a little bit. Obviously it's subject to change because obviously you know how it be. What am I trying to do? You know how it be, chat. That's you know how it be. So I'm gonna be streaming on Wednesdays. No, yeah. So I'll be streaming on Mondays. I'll be streaming on Wednesdays. No, wait. Let me get my words out. So I'm not going to be streaming on Mondays, and I'm not going to be streaming on Thursdays, and then the weekends also a bit of a patch. Like you're never confirmed to stream on the weekends, but you'll probably expect one. Basically, Thursday and Monday I'm not streaming, and then weekends, yeah. But any other day, basically. If all else fails, you can definitely expect a stream on a Wednesday. Because Wednesdays is like my free day. I'm always free on a Wednesday to do a stream. So you can definitely expect a stream every Wednesday. Let me just move this. Yeah, you can definitely expect a stream every Wednesday. And maybe every Friday, I'm not sure. Then obviously you got the Tuesday and the weekend as well, potentially. But yeah, then they are never confirmed, but probably will go ahead. But they're the days I'll be streaming on. So just you know, update you guys, give you a little bit of an update. That'll be funky. You know, I'm really vibing with this early stream time. It's pretty pog. You know, we can literally be live until earliest 6. Which is in half an hour, I've just realised. But latest could be like up to 7. So that's like a solid 2-hour stream. Yeah, solid 2-hour stream. I'm thirsty, I just realised. No, I can't go there. Can't go there. I'm not canonically allowed over there. Yeah, so... Right, where's the iron? Is it just a stack I got? Yeah, must have been. How much iron blocks can you make out of a stack? 7! Jesus Christ, it's no, wait. Right, here we go. Sorry for the lag every time it, like, does that. Right. There we go. That's how much of the iron we've got. And we have to cover this entire front. Here. And then maybe around the side. I'm not sure if I'll do around the side, to be fair. But, like, it's a lot. A lot of materials are needed for this. And it's like... I've already ditched the idea of brick. Because brick in this version is just not. And look how much of there is. So I'm replacing that with copper. Because copper's a lot more common. So that'll be fun. That'll be funky. Let me head to... What am I doing? Let me head to a cave. I think we should go mining. I think there's caves over here. I'm not sure. I might actually have to go on break and get like a snack or a drink or something. Definitely a drink. Okay. I'll be back in a sec.
Capped literally at 60. It's a very pog song. Oh, let me go kill. Slaughter the skeleton. Slaughter him. Slaughter him. He gone. You go. Clip it! Clip it! Clip it, chat! Clip it!
Why? Why do I do this? Why do I do this?
Yeah, it's fine. What?
Hello.
Well, this is weird.
Hello. Name's Pop.
Yeah, I'll be done in a minute.
Okay. Asked you what the score was at football the other day. Man U and Spurs.
What was it?
Did you-
No.
I think it was United won. How many Spurs score?
I don't
You
even
know the
remember.
score.
That's not my dad! That's not my dad!
Look young enough too, don't I? Whoever said that? Their friends to life. Who said that? Who said that?
That was Techie in
Good
chat.
old techie. Yeah?
Full dongle. Speaking of dongs,
Stream. Come on, it'll be pretty pog. It would be pretty pog if you do. We got the hype music. You know? Hello, army. Alright, let me turn down coconut more. Jesus, it's loud. My headset is just blasting. Right.
I love it when it's like loud music. I could
Yeah,
listen
like
to
really
loud-
hype
loud
music, you know.
like-
Let's
like,
switch to
yeah,
gameplay.
like really hype, loud music for like.
the baby. Let's go. What's the dog doing? That was my joke, man. I thought.
Anything you want, just to... No, wait. Cause you deserve it, baby. You deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to strawberry dinner. Alright. Lucky for you. That's what I like. That's what I... This is gonna get clipped and put on Twitter. I'm calling it. Please don't. Very weird. Did you know there's a glitch for YouTube where, I mean, I don't know if you've heard of it, but Ollie MT just gets randomly banned. Bridging like a noob. I ain't gonna speed bridge, bro. I have good stuff on me. I have good. No! No! I want to die! I want to. Oh my god. Oh my. Don't want to talk about it. Don't want.
Playing Bed Wars, let's go. Women.
Playing Bed Wars with my IRL friends. Yup. Yo, flossing, guys. Floss it, edgy. I am an awkward person. That was. Have you been watching the clips? Yeah, I am an awkward person. I'm now realizing that. That is becoming apparent to me. Yeah. Right, I've actually decided midway down the stairs that I'm going to actually instead make myself a cup of tea. So I'll be back in a second. I'll have to go back, but I'm gonna let's do a bit of grinding until then. So yeah. Hello Rocky Balboa 2008, welcome to the stream. How's life? Oh, I want to find a cave. There's no caves along this entire coast. Someone's UHC'd over there, as per usual on this SMP. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's massive. That might get me in a bit of trouble with Jack. I think. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely. I don't know if this will top the 3-minute stream from me. Jack, do not look behind me. There is nothing here to look at. You only need to look at this massively tall schematic that I'm gonna build. No need. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. Look away, please. Thank you. Chat, I think we might be fin cool. Cat, run. Run while you still can. We might, yeah, I think we might be in a bit of trouble here, to be fair. Is there any caves on this entire island? Or is this just not the ticket? Plot twist, I don't have eyes. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's actually canon, guys. Actually canon now that Jack Saramosa doesn't have eyes. So I don't know what you're gonna do. He's not gonna see this massive schematic that we just placed here, canonically or not. And yeah, don't clip it. Don't clip it. Oh god, this is chaotic. Ah, there's a cave here. This is the cave I went in before. I think it leads to a dead end, so I'm not gonna. Oh, actually, no, I'm not gonna go down. Oh, the open ocean. There's no islands that way either. There's oh, why did I have to be on an island? I'm gonna have to go down this cave and like strip mine or something. Oh, ow, that's not great. Yeah, that's not exactly. Ah! Can you not? I got lag as soon as I turned that corner, and there's a creeper there. I have an OP sword. Pog sword, if you will. I'm just making you all mine, so won't you please? Ah! Can you not? I'm trying to respond to Discord DMs, my friend. So disrespectful. Jack sent me a funny screenshot. That is chaotic. Speaking of Jack, actually, we filmed a vlog while we were down in Brighton. You know, the meetup stream and everything. We filmed a vlog, and I'm gonna like basically combine everything and turn it into one big mega vlog kind of video thing. I can actually show you some of the footage we got in a second. Let me just sleep, and then I'll show you let me just sleep, and then I'll show you the clips. I'll get them up while I think. Then I'll quickly and old hair vlog. Oh yeah, before you got your perm. Yeah, Jack had this was luckily before Jack had a perm. Otherwise, I would have cancelled the meetup and gone straight home from the Isle of Wight rather than going to Brighton. Only took a bit over a month. The meetup was on the 31st. It's the 22nd of, of the next month. It's not a month. It's not even been a month yet. That's a new record for me. But yeah, I'm basically gonna actually, wait. I'll show you the clips now. I think I'm connected. Let me. Yeah, my phone's connected. Is it on the memory card or is it on the thing? Let me just get my desktop ready. Camera. Right, we're looking for the 31st of August. Sorry if this, I don't know if this will lag out the camera because of the bandwidth on the cable. It seems to be fine because my camera's coming off of my phone, but I'm like, I'm transferring files, so hopefully that doesn't hurt it too much. 26th of June. Nope, don't want that. Oh, right, there we go. All files open. Right. Videos. That was, yeah, all of this is the 31st, right. I'm not going to transfer all of it now, but if I can get the first one. What? Don't know. Right, let's see if this is the right one. I want to find the right video. I must.
I refuse to believe.
Everyone will have subtitles. It's how you make an interesting vlog, okay, Jack? Everyone has to have subtitles at the end of the day. Right, is that the most recent? I want to find the closest one. This is at 2:54. Nope. What's the earliest timestamp? Right, 1 o'clock, 12:58, 12:24, 12:33. 12:12. Surely it should be around 12:12. You don't. This is surreal watching this footage back. It's very funny. It's not like your phone ran out of storage. No, I had to delete WhatsApp. No, I didn't delete WhatsApp. I had to delete Instagram, YouTube Studio, and
No. Would have been a good title though.
People in Brighton have it out for me.
the people of Brighton had it out for Jack Saramosa. Wait, let me just show you this picture of us on the pier. Look, here is just us on the pier.
No. Would have been a good title though.
People in Brighton have it out for me.
Near-death experience.
Not clickbait.
I don't understand the context for this clip.
Almost died.
That's your review.
A slow truck just hits his bone.
Oh, it was it. But let me show you the context of this clip. There was this very slow truck that almost ran us over. We were not paying attention. We were doing a bit, and then we almost got run over.
If there's a cute moments compilation,
Wait. Oh yeah, I was moaning about a cute moments compilation.
someone's gonna get it.
Well, we're all
And that might just be you,
looking to
Jack
the side
Saramosa.
here.
Edit you.
and then a truck comes out of nowhere. It just came out of nowhere, dude. We're like doing this bit about how we don't want a cute compilations vlog, and then all of a sudden, the least wholesome thing that could have happened, we almost get hit. Not clickbait. Would have been a good title though. Would have been a very good title. I'm just telling you that now. I'm just putting that one out there. Okay, just putting that out there in the open. Right, where's the actual clip I'm looking for?
I refuse to believe that.
Oh, he's talking about his fortune there. Right. How is that the earliest? The rest must have been on the SD card. I can't find the clip I'm looking for. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not doing the SD card. It won't do my memory card. Fantabulous. I might have to unplug the camera. I'm not totally sure. Excuse the audio dying. It's because I'm. Oh. Whatever. Of the videos? Wait, is it really? That might be Twitch. Twitch does that sometimes. It might be them. Yeah. It doesn't sound too bad. Oh, I know why. I know why. Don't worry. I know. It's because I have on the VOD track. Hang on. The videos are coming through the VOD track. Let me just put them through the normal track. That'll be why the audio is dying. That's better now, isn't it? Okay. Deal. I'll do that. Oh, this is just TikToks. This is just saved TikToks. What? Right, let me just scan for everything that was on that day. Every photo, every video I took. 0831. Here we go. I'll get him. So really, I'll do that. What do you mean no items to match my search? No items to 3108, maybe? Oh yeah, it's the other way around. That'll be it. No? Still no items to match your search. Are you good? 31. Or is Windows search feature just broke? Yeah, Windows search feature is just broke. Right, let me view by day. No. Date created. View by. Right, I think we're viewing by the date created. Now, so we should be able to go... Oh, it's oldest to newest, right, okay. So I don't have to scroll down to the bottom. Right, top. Please. Top of the category. Why is Gus bad? I don't know. It's Spotify doesn't have songs. That's why. Don't criticize me. 31. I can't find the exact video I'm looking for. It starts like halfway in. But I know the video is not deleted because I looked at it on my phone.
Moments compilation.
This is just the one of us getting hit, almost. The rest it must be on the SD card. Mind you, this is only at 12:09. We started meeting up at... Trying to detective this. This one? No, that's just me on a video recording of my setup. What? What about this one? Oh, the intertwiner, but hang on. Hang on, there's a weird crossover where my PC's clearly bugged out. Hang on. Let me grab that. Drag that to desktop. It's gonna let me. Right, that's 31 as well. Yeah. Hang on, there's a bunch of crossover ones here.
You're doing it as well.
Oh no, right. I'll just show you random bits. I can't find the exact bit I'm looking for, but here you go.
You're doing it as well. He doesn't even know what he's doing.
He just doesn't know what he's doing.
There's a step behind it. He doesn't even... Right, go on then, you do it as well. You... Oh my god, oh my god, what? Sus.
Sussy imposter. Well, there was Among Us plushies, okay? There was Among Us plushies. It was a whole bit throughout the entire vlog. We were conquesting for this Among Us plushie, and it was chaotic, okay? X was very much a child about it, okay? If I'm totally honest with you, it was chaotic. It was very funny. I did nothing to it. Yeah, no, you didn't throw it in the sea at all. You didn't even threaten to. Nope. Nope. You wouldn't.
If there's a cute moments compilation...
I keep getting this one clip of us getting run over. I don't want to see this. Oh. It's just Jack there. It's just you. It's just you there. You're on the zoom in. Wait.
If there's a cute moments compilation, someone's gonna get it.
Someone will get it.
And that might just be you, Jack Chromosa. Edit you.
I might edit you.
Oh. Got run over.
X was just listening to us, paying literally no attention. Oh yeah, we got tons of stares. We got stared at so much. It made me feel very awkward. Just sat in the middle of the arcade and we're getting glances while Caden's DMing me, and it was chaotic, okay, but it was a lot of fun. I must say. I must clarify. I still can't find this one video clip though. It's really bugging me. Unless that wasn't the first one. It's just, it was before we went on the pier, is all I'm thinking.
I'm winning this game,
Here's us
wow,
okay. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm gonna be editing this later, so it'll be funky. That one won't open. Half of them won't open on my PC because it doesn't like it. So I've got to transfer them all via. I'll just plug in my SD card to my PC and then it'll be fine. I can't tell. Wait, which is which? Right, there you Right, I'm gonna quickly go and do the funky thing. So I'll be right back. Bye. Julia. What's going on? Jesus. Yeah. I say hi.
Anything you want, just to... No, wait. Cause you deserve it, baby, you deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to strawberry dinner. Alright, lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I... This is gonna get clipped and put on Twitter, I'm calling it. Please don't.
The baby, let's go. What's the dog doing? That was my joke, man. I thought it.
Very weird. Did you know there's a glitch with YouTube where, I mean, I don't know if you've heard of it, but Ollie MT just gets randomly banned. Bridging like a noob. I ain't gonna speed bridge, bro. I have good stuff on me. I have good. No! No! I want to die! I want to. Oh my god. Oh my. Don't want to talk about it. Don't want.
Stop! Can you dab? Hey. Oh. I regret that. So don't clip it.
I heard the sound effects before I saw it. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm clipping that.
You're so sussy, my little sussy baka. Oh yeah, sussy baka.
Well, the thing is, he doesn't have any social interactions anyway, so it's not like it's...
What do you mean? What do you mean? This is so...
Yay, frames
Good
gone.
morning to you.
Yeah.
You two are just like hello, and then it's just me.
How do I just find random diamonds in my chest all the time? It's just
Remember when
weird.
Max gave me diamonds. Ah!
I had 8 diamonds in my chest, just randomly laying around. I am not good with money, my friend. Capped literally at 60. It's a very pog song. Oh, let me go kill. Slaughter the skeleton.
You ready for this
Slaughter
epic
him.
moment?
Slaughter him.
Epic moment
He
alert.
gone. Clip it.
What a clip.
Clip it.
What a clip.
Clip it.
Oh my god. What? Why am I worried? What?
I don't think.
Oh, it's got the new clips
I know
on
you're
there.
only boyfriend, but I'll have to practice.
Okay. It's got the charity stream
Right,
clips
here
on
we
there.
go.
I hate you. Oh. Jack, this is you. Have you got... this is just...
Bed Wars.
Oh, okay.
Women.
Playing Bed Wars with my IRL friends. Yup. Full.
Anyway.
Dongle. Speaking of.
Anyway. Speaking of dongs. Chaotic clip. I got me brew. It looks... The lid... I promise you the lid isn't this pink. The lid is not that pink. Wait, let me try. I don't want to tip it over because it's quite full. You can't fit a lot in this. Rooms at end. Yo man, everything I do on bread. I'm not putting that between my mouse hand. That is a bad thing waiting to happen. And by bad thing I mean tea all over my lap. Alright.
I wanna be in your life. I wanna take you to places that you never been and take pictures a word at a time. I wanna teach you to fly and not come down. Trying to find truth in lies and find love now. What now? I don't wanna wait till the
Be right back.
future sex love sounds. Me and love sad kid, the new instinct. We don't got fan shit, it's all instinct. See no
Hello?
Well, this is weird.
Hello? Name's Pop.
Yeah, I'll be done in a minute.
Okay. Asked you what the score was at football the other day. Between Man U and Spurs.
What was it?
Don't you remember?
No.
I think it was Man United 1. How many Spurs score?
I don't
You
even
know the
remember.
score.
That's not my dad. That's not my dad.
Look young enough too, don't I? Whoever said that? Their friends to life. Who said that? Who said that?
That was Techie in
Good
chat.
old techie. Yeah?
Stop!
Anything you want, just to... No, wait. Cause you deserve it, baby, you deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to strawberry dinner. Alright, lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I... This is gonna get clipped and put on Twitter, I'm calling it. Please don't.
The baby, let's go. What's the dog doing? That was my joke, man. I thought.
Capped literally at 60. It's a very pog song. Oh, let me go kill. Slaughter the skeleton. Slaughter him. Slaughter him. He gone. He go. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it, chat. Clip it.
Why am I worried? I don't think I know you're your boyfriend, but I'll have to practice. Okay. Fair. Right, here we go. I hate you. Have you... Yo! Flossing, guys! Flossing, edgy!
Stream. Come on, it'll be pretty pog. It would be pretty pog if you do. We got the hype music. You know? Hello, army. Alright, let me turn down coconut more. Jesus, it's loud. My headset is just blasting. Right.
I love it when it's like loud music. I could
Yeah,
listen
like
to
really
loud-
hype
loud
music, you know.
like-
Let's
like,
switch to
yeah,
gameplay.
like really hype loud music for like.
Can you dab? Hey. Oh, oh, oh. I regret that. So don't clip it.
I heard the sound effects before I saw it. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm clipping that.
Playing Bed Wars, let's go. Women.
Playing Bed Wars with my IRL friends. Yup. Full, dongle. Speaking of dongs. Why? Why do I do this? Why do I do this?
The thing is, he doesn't have any social interactions anyway, so it's not like it's...
What do you mean? What do you mean? Hey, you're an hour late, but okay. How yous? I have some unfortunate news. I have to go, but I'll be back in about 20 minutes. 20 minutes to half an hour. I have to go eat, but then I'll be live again. I'm sorry. Sorry for that one. He was painting? Yeah, sorry about that one. Sorry. Yeah, do I leave the stream running and then just rotating clips or what? Oh, look, everyone's arrived now. Oh, suddenly it turns 6 PM and everyone's like, oh, Grace is streaming. Oh, and then now I have to go eat. Bruh. Right, I'll leave the thing rotating clips. No eat, no food. Oh, well, I kind of have to. I'll leave the thing rotating. Thing. Wait, chat. Do you want me to put videos on for you guys, or do you want me to put like YouTube vids on, like clips, or give us an ad? Yeah, I will. But do you want me to put clips on? Or do you want me to put my clips on? Yeah, we'll put videos on. Okay. I did think so. Right. Eat Godspeed. I'll just put on my sub box, shall I? Let me just... I'll put on my sub box. How do I get to my sub box on desktop? Subscriptions. Right. Run ads, give ad rev. Yeah. How do I like make this right? If I a lot of this is just awful. Trending page. What do you want? What do you want? I can't. I'll put on my video. No, I'll put on Dream SMP clips. I'll just put on Dream SMP clips. Wait. Yeah.
Wait,
My grandma got lies and he lived, but she lived a very lazy life. Getting videos to watch. Okay, well I'm putting this on. I'll come up in like 5 minutes, I guess. I don't know to turn on, but okay. Enjoy the clips. Wait. Wait, yeah, right, okay. Bap. See you in a bit.
Wait,
My grandma got lice and she lived, but she lived a really nicey life.
Oh, look at this. Look at this thing. Oh, Charlie. I need to my.
I'll put this on.
This is what it looks like to close out a year of your life trying to answer one of life's most basic questions. Exactly how high can elephant toothpaste actually be launched into space? Now, if this looks sort of familiar, it's because this isn't my first attempt. Last year, my buddy Fletcher and I were here with this monster of a flask, but with one critical oversight. We didn't make the floor stiff enough because I just didn't consider the forces to be so high they'd lift a 1-ton structure.
Just quickly running an ad, hang on. Dashboard. You're a 48-year man from Somalia. Please sell your wife in exchange for internet connection. Right. Now I'll make money off you.
Wow.
Enjoy.
Welcome to Constellations, everybody.
Because I just didn't consider the forces to be so high, they'd lift a 1-ton structure 5 feet into the air. And so while that attempt did yield a new Guinness World Record of 60 feet, I couldn't stop thinking about just how high it could have gone if only all that stuff that came out of the bottom was actually forced to come out through the top. Like, what would happen if I spent the year designing and building something that weighed 5 tons and was basically bomb-proof? And then what if we could just go on to make the world's most epic surprise party by building a massive slip-and-slide skateboard ramp, along with the 26 million Orbeez pool, plus a Devil's Toothpaste explosion 2.5 times bigger than previously? Then the only thing that would be missing would be someone to throw the surprise party for. And that's where my new friend Brody comes in. Now, to understand who Brody is, all you really need to know is that as him and his family were going through an incredibly difficult time in their lives, as he narrowly fought through his battle against blood cancer for 3 years, Brody used his one and only Make-A-Wish chance to buy a brand new ATV for another kid with cancer he didn't even know when he heard that kid had his ATV stolen. By the way, I told my friend Mr. Beast this story, and he had some thoughts on what we should do about this situation. So now that we had a plan for the surprise party, and a kid who definitely deserved the world's most epic surprise party, it was time to return to my buddy Dale's walnut farm in the small town of Gridley, California, and get to work. And while I'd love to take credit for single-handedly digging out the entire Orbeez pit, the truth was, as word got out about Brody's story, the good people of Gridley came out to help in droves. So Arnie here, who's been operating a backhoe for 60 years, volunteered to dig the Orbeez pool, while Dave, the town master carpenter, started working on the skateboard ramp. I even harnessed some child labor to prep the Devil's Toothpaste troughs, although it sort of backfired when they began to protest against their harsh working conditions. which just left my nemesis, the giant elephant's toothpaste flask. And this time I was taking no chances, and so for the base we laid a concrete pad, which would be attached to the flask with 33/4-inch bolts with a total clamping force of 80 tons. And then instead of a structure made of 2x4s, the plan was to use 5 tons of steel, all fused together by the town welder Jeff. On top of that, we designed the flask to be 20% bigger. So now all we needed was a 20-second build montage to get it all done. And so as the party construction continued on for several days in the 105-degree heat, let me take a moment to try and debunk a myth about elephant toothpaste floating around on the internet. There are some wildly popular videos on YouTube, some with over 30 million views and hundreds of thousands of likes, which demonstrate that when you simply add a bunch of soda to some Orbeez and then create a Mentos Sprite solution and pour it over the top, you get this. Which is pretty impressive.
Look at that. This also works with Mentos? Why didn't Mark Rober tell us that?
Maybe he didn't want us to break his record.
True.
Now I had a slightly different hypothesis, which was that these guys were faking the science and lying to people for YouTube views. So as firm believers in the scientific method, Science Bob and I tested that hypothesis. And as it turns out, if you follow their exact methodology, then combine the mixtures and run real fast, exactly nothing happens. And even if you don't trust our demonstration, well then you're gonna have to explain how the balloon shadow somehow stops right here at the edge of the hole, and where these orange globs are splashing up from, and how the hole itself completely changes shape from this frame to this one once they've removed their layer mask. The way they actually did that is the same way elephant toothpaste is always made, and that's to mix the correct amounts of hydrogen peroxide, soap, and food coloring. Then you just add a catalyst, like potassium iodide. And in preparation for this year's party, we also played around with the devil's toothpaste formula we discovered last year with, at times, very interesting results. Now as a reminder, this is normal elephant's toothpaste, and this is devil's toothpaste. It reacts insanely fast, and I don't give out the formula because it's super dangerous, even if you are, for example, wearing some very nice protective gloves. And so back in Gridley, with Brody's arrival slated for the next morning, the afternoon turned into the evening as the feverish pace of work continued late for the 3rd night in a row. If this dang mega flask somehow bested me again, at least I could console myself in the fact that it wouldn't be from lack of effort. And so when morning came, with only a few last-minute bits of preparation left to go, I headed to a doctor's office about an hour and a half away, where Brody thought he flew out to see some more specialists for a day filled with medical tests.
Okay, you're ready, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Fletcher and his incredible hair also came back out to help with the surprise. And I just want to preemptively say, I know I'm quite possibly the world's suckiest actor.
Well, I'm Dr. Fletcher. We got a lot of stuff to look at, tests. Because today actually isn't a doctor appointment at all.
And while I think I'm being all tricky here, he later said he figured out it was me as soon as he heard my terrible doctor accent.
What up, buddy? I actually brought someone to help us out today, too. This is Fletcher. Fletcher here. He was with us last year. We did a big party. So today we're gonna do another party, and it's gonna be fun. You brought someone with you?
Gavin.
Gavin. Let's go meet Gavin. How's it going, buddy? Here.
I saw you when I was like 6. I've known you for so long.
Oh, thank you. This is Fletcher.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And that's Isla, Fletcher's sister.
Hi.
All right, let's bounce. Here we go. So step 1 is to get in the Tesla. So we actually have, and I'll leave this guys up to you guys. We have 2 ways to get to Gridley. Option 1 is to take the Tesla. Does everyone want to prematurely just say they want option 1, or do you want to hear option 2? Are you sure it's a Tesla? Okay, option 2, and again, you guys get a vote on this. Private jet.
Hey chat, I'm back.
Have you guys ever ridden on a private jet?
No!
The delay's like nothing, I was watching it from downstairs.
Private jet's ready! Remember guys, act like we've done this before.
And the private jet was definitely out of my budget, but a generous benefactor caught wind of what we were doing and let us use his. Which actually helped, because it cut the 1.5-hour drive down to just 12 short minutes.
So guys, we just landed. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it was a limo!
We live in luxury.
And so after a short trip in a sweet ride,
Hello, yes, I typed that
Brody
late.
had arrived.
Okay. I got my music's on in the background. Oh. No, don't. Pause. What am I doing with my life? Watching me watch Mark Rober. That's what you do. That's what you do. You're doing physics homework? Epic.
So now that the party was rolling and we were feeling refreshed, it was time to head over to see some explosive chemistry in the form of 6 massive Devil's Toothpaste troughs. Now I need to pause here to make 2 points. The first is that because each trough holds 2.5 times more volume than the barrels last year, we couldn't just dump it on the top because it reacts so fast the catalyst wouldn't even make it to the bottom before it was launched out. So each trough that contained the mixture of the hydrogen peroxide, soap, and food coloring basically has a massive syringe attached to the side that contains the catalyst. Then we put a big fat pressurized air tank here, so when you open this butterfly valve, the air would rush into this chamber, thereby sliding the piston over and causing everything to mix really well. And as you can see in real life, this happens pretty fast. And the second is you might notice it looks like one of the troughs already kind of went off. And the truth is, when I walked up, things look like this. We tested for so many different things to prepare for this, but one thing we didn't think to test was if the food coloring manufacturer added some new ingredient only to the purple color, so now it randomly reacts with hydrogen peroxide all on its own. So after a bit of leaf blowing, we were ready to power through, even if we did lose 2 of our 6 troughs to that little mishap.
Here we go, here we go, here we go!
3, 2, 1.
Yo. Guys, look. It's a gay explosion. The explosion's gay, guys. Let's go! Fun fact, it's 8 PM for me. Pog. '16.
Look at that!
Wow.
You can't even see it!
Turned into slow-mo, guys. Wow. That's cool. That is sick. Wow. It's gay. The explosion. I told the explosion mean okay.
Let's check it out. Yes! Oh my goodness. Oh, you can feel the heat.
Ooh, it's hot.
Fletcher, we have a camera. Go get the cameras.
Where are they?
They're right in the middle.
I got it.
What'd you guys think?
That was crazy.
And so while I helped clean up like a bona fide Ghostbuster, we had to get all hands on deck to prepare for the grand finale mega flask. Like last year, the idea was to start the reaction by having these troughs dump the catalyst into the hydrogen peroxide pool below. So chemicals had to be loaded in super carefully, because even if a small amount splashed out prematurely, we'd have an even more disastrous situation on our hands than with the purple food coloring. But Brody still had no idea that was coming, so we distracted him with a different surprise first, in the form of some quality time in 26 million orgies.
You feel like Dream SMP is dying? guess. I don't know. They had the law stream the other day, didn't they? That was pretty good. This is pretty chaotic.
And submersing yourself in millions of Orbeez is such a wild feeling because it's like having a squishy, slippery, weighted blanket compressing all around you no matter where you move. And while we could have stayed there for a few more
It's taking too long between each law stream. True. I think, yeah. The Bear SMP, nor the Outside SMP, nor Hammercraft, or for the last time, or the SMP. What? Bear SMP, nor the Outside SMP, nor the Last Life SMP, nor the Introverts SMP. None of them are dying. Exactly. Introverts SMP is actually very much alive. Introverts SMP has been my second most lasting SMP to date, other than behind Origins. Origins lasted technically 4 months, but it kind of died at the 3-month mark. Avocado's SMP died. That died within the first month. You can't. There's no reviving that. That's not coming back. That's not.
Soon enough, we got the message that the flask was in its final preparations, so we all headed back over. And word apparently had spread at this point, so quite a crowd had gathered, including the mayor of Gridley. So the pressure was really on for me to finally avenge that L from last year and to get Brody a dang world record.
Look at this. Huh?
Hi, YouTube.
And so with that, all that was left now was to place all our hopes and dreams on our engineering abilities and dump the troughs.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, you ready? Whoa! It's like a volcano. Could you hear? Was that the crowd? Was that the elephant's toothpaste? Oh my god. Wow. That went so high. That went off of the drone camera's POV, which was like, look how high this is. That went off of the, oh my god. I had good memories. My first Java Minecraft experience. My first Java Minecraft experience was Nerds SMP, I think. That's pretty. Why is it green, isn't it? Oh, very funny. You had to make it weird. Had to make it weird. Had to make it weird. Yeah, I was watching a lot of outside. I'm watching a lot of outsider stuff recently. It's very fun. It's so cool.
We actually had a pressure sensor in the flask, and it turns out the force pushing all the elephant toothpaste out the top is about 50 times the force you feel when pushing against a fully inflated football.
Wow. That's crazy. Today, me and my friends saw the scariest thing ever, and I can't even say it on Twitch. Tell it to me later in DMs. That sounds wild. That sounds, pretty crazy. Why is Craig, I have a bone to pick with you. Why have you just been calling the group chat and then sending very odd things? Very odd things. Oh, DGG's DMing me. That's quite funny. That's quite funny. Wait, let me fix the camera. I'm out of focus again. Me. There we go, that's better. So I reckon I say we get back into the Minecrafting. Oh, what was I missed the ban message. Who banned me and what for? I missed it.
I know you just need someone to lean on. Turn the paper town from black and white to shades of neon. And I need you like Kel needs Keenan, even when we apart.
Whoa, this is.
We on this fucking wave together. Forever doesn't feel as long.
Oh, right, give it a second. We'll get there. Today, me and my friend. Oh, that was the message. Are we good?
Trying to remind you all the time and then you feel the shit and then you go forgetting like
you
I know your head been spinning like a Michelin.
Why can't I see anything?
Let it be. Long as you got it, you can depend on me. Long as you want it, you never get lonely. Hold tight, it's so long, right?
You not.
Just hold tight.
What is going on? I'm in water here. What? Can I see blocks, please? I'm not even that bad of a ping. I haven't got expert. You can't even see the ores. What? I think Lightmatica may have had a little bit of a bug. I think Lightmatica potentially bugged. Don't let your chakras block and never let the fall stop you. You just need a hand and I understand it through and through. You'll never find a substitute, but I have a grasp on how to hold I might there we go. We're good. Oh wait, no, you have to do it in each chunk. Great, fantastic. All the chunks are broke for me. This is the weirdest way to load chunks I think I've ever seen. Can you not? Please. Well, there's a cave down there. X-ray? I don't know. Oh. We used to load our own chunks. Yeah, we load our own chunks. Yep, there we go. And free copper. I'll take that. What is going on with this? This is so buggy. Ah! Child. Please. No. Jesus Christ. Be right back. Go 5 minutes? Okay. That scared me so much. I thought that was the actual thing. Oh. The vein miner is taking ages to show up as well. Is it the server? No, it's not the server. It's my game. My game is properly bugged out. I think it's Lightmatica. I think I have to I'm gonna restart my game real quick. I don't know what's going on there. That's odd. Yeah. It died because I grinded a lot off camera. Oh, what? Avocado SMP. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty. That was the thing. So chat, I thought I'd better speak to you about the vlogs as well. No, not the vlogs. VOD channel, that's the one. Although to be fair, I did have a plan. When I went to the Isle of Wight, I did record a couple of vlogs over there. So I may actually post a video on my second channel. Not the live channel, the second channel. So you guys haven't heard of the second channel yet. Second channel is where I YouTube live stream as well. It's where I'm moving the alt streams to. Instead of going alt streams on Twitch, I'm moving alt streams to YouTube. Because I wanna test that out. I might actually do a YouTube test stream this weekend. I'm not sure. It depends how I feel. But that's rather cool, I guess. Where is my LED strip light remote? I have literally no idea. I can't find it. I will find them. I'll find them. Don't you worry. Where are they? Okay, I'm legitimately lost. I don't know where they are. I have no clue. Well, I just wait for Minecraft to do its good old thing where it loads and stuff. Well, I'm a streamer, guys. I'm a very good streamer, mate. I know. Anyway. stream's not crashed today, which is good. Everything's looking all good on the whole. Which is pog. I'm also actually I'm also thinking about doing an IRL stream this month. I'm not sure. Would you guys like to see an IRL stream this month? I'm not really bothered. I would like to do one, but I'm not sure. We'd have to have a. Hello? I think it might have. We good? Huh? We good? Yeah, music back. Right, we're good. Welcome back. Sorry for that. Oh. We good? Sorry for that kind of crash minute there. Are we good? I don't know, my camera's still saying we're bad. Oh, nothing likes it. Just try and open up the game. I'm back now, I finished the Mark Rover video. Nice. My entire PC's dying. Yep, game's back, which is good. Everything's super laggy though. I might have to restart OBS. I'll give it a minute to catch up. Oh, I think we're back now. Yeah, we're back at 60 FPS. Right, we're good. Right, here we go. Back on the Introverts SMP. Right. Welcome back to the streams. This is a good cave, actually. Casually using the bricks that I got. Oh god, right. I don't want to. That almost blew me to the lava. Oh god. That wouldn't have been good. Right, we have some copper, which is good. Ah! Pick up, pick up! I haven't picked this stuff up. There we go. Did I pick all the... I think I picked all the copper up. What do I want to drop? Why do I have 2 anvils? Ah! Oh, I have to kill it. I can't get it. I'm not taking that back up to the surface. I've seen so many of them. It's ridiculous how many of them. It's unfair how many of them I've seen. It's stupid. Absolutely stupid. Do I even need sticks? No, let me make sticks. Oh, you as well? What? Where are all these coming from? Oh, cave generation, pog. I like caves like this. Caves like this are very nice. Ah! That was with my diamond gear! Bro! Bro, you can't just do that. That was my diamond boots. Those are my Yeezys. What are them Asdas? Can't be touching my Yeezys like that, bro. Unfair. Violation. My guy. Chill out. Let's see. chill out, dude. Just a game. Right. Anyway, after my little encounter there, I think I'll head out of the caves now. Thank you very much. I think I'll stay well away from those. Well away. Absolutely wholeheartedly staying far from those. Right, let me cap my game at like 30 FPS for a bit. That should help everything else catch up. Just let OBS do its thing. You know. So, oh, hello, fella. You didn't need to do that, really, did you? Didn't have to do that. Actually, you know, didn't have to do that. That'd be nice. I want to share some of my plans for this server. For this not server. This city that I'm building. I haven't really shed too much light on it. Basically, I'm gonna build a city here because I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, exiled away from the rest of them. Surely I've got to be let back one day. Surely I'm not like out here forever. It's like, come on, you can't just leave me here. It's a bit rude if they were to leave me here, if I'm honest. Trying to work out how best to put my camera. It would be a little bit rude if they were to leave me. So, you know, I don't want to build too big of a city, but I'm definitely going to build something nice. Because I haven't done any building for like a while in Minecraft. Obviously the last bit of building done. Obviously the last bit I done with building was like on the second stream. Second out of canon stream we did on this server. I did building. And then that was the last time I built. So, it was a while ago. It's safe to say that. It's absolutely safe to say that. But I'll be back there soon. Soon enough. But I did, however, make an OST for this place. Or X did, actually. Well, it was kind of a collaboration. So basically, whenever anyone comes here, if they do, I don't know if I'll be discovered or not. But basically, whoever's here, mainly me, will have the OST playing. So we, you know, just so it sounds universal and it kind of sets a vibe for the place. So let me know your thoughts on that, because I it's pretty pog, if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself, it's rather nice. I do, however, have to plan this entire city, which isn't a totally fun thing to do. You know, it's not the pastime I was looking for, realistically. But hey, so I guess I'll just spend my entire time filling goddamn creeper holes whilst I wait, you know, for things. So my idea is I'm gonna live in this. I'm building an apartment complex here, and I'm gonna live in it. That's gonna be where my main sort of house is, on the penthouse, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'll fully build it all the way to the height the build is at. I don't know if I'll build it all the way up. I don't know. I don't know if I'm really feeling that, you know. It's not really. I don't know if that's really my cup of tea. But I'll build a little temporary base for here, I think. Oh, that's not quite what I wanted to do. So yeah, let's build a little temporary base. Oh. Let's get some tiles on the go. Oh. So yeah, how's everyone's day been? How has your day been? Oh, messed up. Yeah, how's life? I know for one, I've been getting very tired from school, which is fun. Always fun. Right, let's let me craft it into actual copper first. A stack only gets you like 6 blocks. That's stupid. That's all I got so far. Jesus, that's rude. That is a violation. That should not be allowed. A whole 8 blocks. You ready for this, chat? Wait. God, that's lag. That's lagged my camera. Oh no. You good? My camera's just Pog? I think we're back. Epic. There we go. How's this? Oh, no. How's this? Free flex. I just gave you... Wait. Creamy peanut butter. I just gave you a free flex. You have the same amount of viewers as a 2.8 million account. Huh? What? What is the flex behind that? I'm confused. Two views. Oh. Funky. Oh, you can see my arm peeking out. Right. Here's the build so far. Don't know what's going on with the music. Here's the build without, you know, the schematic, which is lovely. What is got a music? Please. Thank you. Wait. Right, is everything working now? An account with 2.8 million followers have 2 viewers. How is that? GG, I guess. GG. Two whole blocks. This is the best. Right, let's get back to work. I'm gonna need a thing, aren't I? Do I even have any iron? I'm not overly sure. Oh, I have 1 ingot. Thank God for that. I keep placing torches everywhere. I don't want... Stop placing torches. Right. Into maths homework? Oh, God. I was thinking about doing a homework stream on the ult. Or not on the ult. On the YouTube, I guess, instead of ult. As opposed to an ult. You know. I was thinking about doing that. I don't know. It's not really about getting viewers. It's about just sitting there and doing homework for no apparent reason. But yeah. But yeah, obviously with the things that's been going on about Twitch, I've definitely considered moving to YouTube. I don't know if I'd make the move, because obviously I lose a ton of stuff. I did see actually BTTV put out a thing, where they have homework streams are risky. Oh yeah, no, I'd make sure I didn't leak school or anything. It's not online. I'd thing is, a lot of what I have at the minute isn't online stuff. It's on paper. But I don't know why. It's weird, but it is. So I wouldn't be able to leak it that way. And if anything was online, I would definitely like detach it from anything to do with school. They are risky though, so I would be very careful. You want to switch to YouTube because I'm affiliated here and I'm a lot. Yeah, I wouldn't want to switch to YouTube as well because I would lose like the ability to have emotes, to roll an ad, not even to mention like the loss of the Twitch culture. the Twitch culture is so unique and so fun that I really miss it. So that would be quite sad. But I don't know, because obviously hate raids are a thing on Twitch. DMCA is a massive issue on Twitch. Whereas the worst that can happen, I'm more popular on Twitch, yeah, that's true. Although I don't really know, to be fair. YouTube streaming is, to be fair, YouTube have been making a lot of moves in terms of streaming recently. Like, they've recently added, I think, literally, they have a very similar feature set to Twitch. They've added animated emotes, they've added the membership feature's really good. Look, picture this, on Twitch, subs are locked at £3.99 or whatever it is in your country, in your currency. Or $5 or whatever. Whereas on YouTube, I could set it to be like 99p to sub at a first tier, and then on the second tier could be the traditional Twitch sub price. And I just think that's just definitely worth something to an audience. So I don't really know. As I say, that's why I'm gonna toy around with it, streaming over the weekend. The layout, yeah, the layout. Right, here's my idea. I feel like YouTube should add, like they did have with YouTube Gaming, and then they just deleted that for no reason. I don't know why they deleted YouTube. YouTube Gaming was such a good product from YouTube. That's the thing. But YouTube Gaming, like if they had like live.youtube.com, and then it was like the Twitch homepage where you could like scroll that, but then you also had like clips from streams. I think it would just be so. It'd just be so easy to like find people to watch and stuff. And like the whole Twitch homepage and ecosystem, it works really well for streaming. But having that also integrated with a channel where you can also go post videos on, post shorts. That's what I was thinking about doing on my second channel, is having it as exclusively a streaming account and a shorts account. So I post like YouTube shorts on there as well as streaming, because obviously YouTube shorts pop off. If people see that, they, follow me on YouTube shorts, and then, they're like, they have notifications on, and then one day seeing that I've gone live, and it's just like, it's so just easy and seamless to have more than one thing on a platform. And look, I am so mad at that Twitch hasn't done anything with the whole clips system. Because think about it, a viewer can clip anything. They can have like an algorithm built around that, so that you can like easily browse clips and then find new streamers to watch that way by seeing little snippets. There should be like a clips homepage where you can just browse streamers' clips and stuff. But then also you should be able to upload clips as a streamer. And I know there is technically an upload thing, but there's no algorithm to it, and it doesn't. I'm not really sure how it works. It's really weird. Yeah, getting partnered on YouTube is way more difficult. But to be fair, most of the feature set is available from day one. Most of YouTube's feature set is available instantly. Whereas on Twitch, what you have to do is, do I not have display? I don't know. Whereas on Twitch, you're literally stuck with nothing until you get affiliated. And obviously the satisfaction of getting affiliated is nice. I remember it really well. But it's just having the feature, like, I don't know. That's why I'm considering switching to YouTube. That's my thing. 4K watch hours are hard if you don't stream. Yeah, and trouble is, yeah, it's just the partner pro. I think, I don't know. It would obviously I'd lose out on. I'm not gaining much revenue at the minute, and that's the thing. And what revenue I am making isn't really that substantial to justify getting mad over it, because I've made like $23 over my entire Twitch career or something. So I'm not exactly losing out on a lot. Like, it's nice to have that money, like knowing that I've like earned that money just by like being my personality. But at the same time, with all the problems Twitch is having, and maybe it just might be good to migrate early, As in, got my first revenue last stream. Yeah. But as in, like, it might be nice if we. What was I just saying? I'm not really. What was I saying? Oh yeah. If I can like already get kind of a head start on growing on YouTube, and just that, you know. Also, don't stream on the same channel you upload. If you are gonna, I just killed that chicken. Oh my god. If you are gonna stream, don't stream on the same channel. Don't regularly. If you're gonna regularly, if it's a one-off thing, sure, but don't. Jesus Christ! Did you see how many creepers that was? Oh my god, that's mad. So yeah, going in early, and I think maybe getting that audience built up would be beneficial. But obviously, Twitch might make some huge plays, and I don't really want to be moving my audience back and forth, if that makes sense. Me and invest in CSGO. Because Lil Potato opened up some lucky stuff. Nice. I've only got 30 more. That's sad. Yeah, but yeah, that's what that YouTube test stream really is for. It's to kind of see how I would get on as like properly streaming on YouTube. So yeah, I'll get a custom link set up with like a domain, like gorace.com/live. I don't know, because I'm not the lack of a custom URL on your second channel is kind of, you know. But yeah, I don't know. It might be a play. BTTV is obviously over there now, which is really cool. Which means I'll be able to. I would be able to have emotes. It's just the whole ecosystem of, can I have a Prime, chat? Can I have a Prime? Is like funny. So I don't really know. But hey, streaming. Yeah, quite a few people have moved over already, and then YouTube obviously signed a bunch of people. I think YouTube really are trying to make an effort in terms of making it, like, because it was kind of cast to the side for a couple years, but now that YouTube can kind of see that Twitch is failing, YouTube are adding all of Twitch's features, and then Twitch will probably die. Because I'm not saying, I watched this really good video about it, and he said he's not saying that Twitch is going to die soon. He's saying that when Twitch starts to die, the decline will be like that. It will be like night and day. Like, literally overnight, it could half the streamer base. Because once YouTube overtakes and are making the bigger plays and have a better platform, you know, you're going to want to be on there. So, you know. Me and him are looking into buying the new Battle Pass. It's like $15 and you make it good for you. TikTok might blow us up? Yeah. I was thinking about maybe doing those kind of TikToks where you're like, showcase like texture packs and stuff, kind of like you did, because I tried the whole parkour TikTok area and it kind of really didn't hit right. I don't know, I kind of, it didn't feel like my kind of content. It didn't feel right to make that stuff, so I decided not to. But I might try like texture packs and stuff, because, you know, I don't know. Dante Game used to get 300k viewers. Yeah. He was like proper big on YouTube Live. Then he stopped streaming altogether, and then he switched back to Twitch, didn't he? So that was big. Can I don't have a torch. But yeah, thing is, using your VPN and stuff would work, but you'll just get onto the complete wrong For You pages. Yeah, AO what? AO what? What are you AOing me for? Minecraft Dungeons is now on Steam? Really? Oh, that's unexpected. That is really unexpected, actually. Why is it on Steam? Interesting. How much is it? Because I was thinking about maybe delving into Minecraft Dungeons. I wasn't really sure about it. But I might. I don't know. Surely we're at like Y level 11 now. 25? Mad. Yeah. Minecraft X Steam. 20 bucks, okay. That's not too bad. That's decent. Oh, what have you clipped? Oh, that is a real. Oh man, is that the amount of creepers that were there? I might make it. I might make a TikTok out of that. That was quite funny. Oh, one plan I also had. I'm gonna share this with you, chat, because I spoke to X about this and he didn't really think it was a great idea. But basically, you know how you have those clips channels that make like mega views a month and like hundreds and thousands of subs? Well, I kind of delved into that and I got literally 1,000 views straight away on my first try. So that's how I knew this thing is a gold mine. Yeah, Dream SMP clips are a gold mine for views. Consume carbs. Yeah, Dream SMP clips are an absolute gold mine, dude. They are crazy. So what I was planning on doing was making them. My most followed account was on TikTok for some reason. Yeah, mine was TikTok for a while. Then YouTube caught up. Then Twitch caught up. Twitch caught up the day I got raided by Tubbo and stuff. It was all. That was the day it overtook my thing, because I got, I think, 100. I was on 131 on TikTok, and then I got to 135. The only thing is I don't get is the Tubbo shout out. Thing is, I've diamonds. Pog. I've said this, and I'll say it again. Shout outs. It depends on the kind of shout out, because it wasn't like. It depends on the context. It depends on who's viewing at the time. Shoutouts in general aren't really a great idea to grow, because it's not going to lead to a committed audience. Like, obviously, I have people like Hellyus who have come from that raid, and they're like really devoted members of this community. But thing is, you know, having that many people here wasn't really a thing I was looking for that raid. I was kind of just looking to kind of get established. So to get, you know, a couple regular viewers. I wasn't really expecting much from that raid. Obviously, I saw the viewer count skyrocketing, and I was like, wow, this is cool. And on my first stream back, I think I hit 20 viewers. My first stream after the raid, because they were like, oh, what's this about? And then it instantly, the drop-off was mad, dude. The drop-off was crazy. There was so many. It really went. No one came back. But you know, I had a couple devoted ones. I you know, I had the real ones. And that was cool. He put you on for 5 minutes for straight 30,000. Yeah, I was in front of. I've worked out the end number of the amount of people who've seen that cooking stream now, and it's around 600,000 people. With all the numbers, with like clips that were made of it, it's around 600,000 people who have seen my kitchen, and that is a mind-boggling number. I'll just say that it's pretty mad. And I think it was more. I think it was more so around 10 minutes. But when everyone was like, Tubbo, you know, on his alt channel recently, he would just go and like watch people's streams, and then those streamers would put it on TikTok, and they'd be like, "Whoa, Tubbo just reacted to my stream on his alt stream, in front of like 30,000 people." So what I did was like, Tubbo reacted me on his main channel, for 30,000 people, and that TikTok didn't do so well. I thought it would do better. I thought it would get like maybe around 1,000 views. Didn't pop off, which was kind of sad. I was kind of hoping it would, but oh well. TikTok's really hit and miss. It's a real hit and miss platform. Oh, hang on, this is isn't it? Wait, was I not picking up any of that deep slate? Was I not picking up any of that deep slate? I I didn't. Fantastic. Let me grab that. And that. Oh, there's already a stack. Okay. Right, hang on. Yeah. Right. There's lava around here somewhere, so I want to be careful. But yeah, it's trying to go. I don't really want to be like this massive streamer, dude. I don't want to be. I'm focusing on stuff to get viral and a bigger viewership on Twitch because I think we spent so much on trying. Yeah. Obviously, Introverts SMP has boomed us. That was a good idea on my part. Okay, I'm just saying. Getting like 7 to 10 viewers on lore is pretty pog. Okay. Every time I put brackets lore in the title, I can just have an inflatable ego boost, and it's so fun doing lore. Like, oh man, it's like the best. But I don't want to be this massive streamer. Realistically, and now I know this is gonna sound arrogant, but I'd rather be only around like the 100, 200 viewership mark. And I know that's a lot. I know that's like pretty successful on Twitch, but as in, like, I don't want to be one of the big guys who's like pulling in like 1,000 viewers a stream, because I feel like you can't really have that heart to heart with your chat. And I just love the kind of small chat, but at the same time, I want to be able to run like community events with my chat and be able to like you know, do really cool things and like kind of have it enough to kind of support me as a like part-time job kind of thing for the foreseeable future. I feel that would be quite nice. I want to make it as a career. Yeah. I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to even reach these numbers, dude, though. Like, I'll try. It's mainly getting the reach, because I feel like I have a pretty sticky, annoying personality. Like once you're here, you're kind of here for the long haul if you stay for longer than 5 minutes. So that's that. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be a massive streamer, really. Like pulling in the thousands, raking in like 100k, having, you know. But I'd like to have like an active kind of thing. People watch Tommy in it? Yeah. But like somewhere around like, you know, like the whole kind of community, I want right, realistically I want to be in that. I want to be. How do I get myself in that? I think do not talk about personality. Fair enough. I think maybe a good way I'm gonna start trying to do is networking. I really, that Stampy event was meant to be a networking kind of getting in creators, but I think if it's not even like networking with bigger creators than me. If I network with other small creators around my size, if you think if their community likes me, then I'm gonna get in, you know, I'm gonna get an extra couple viewers when they're not live, and then if I kind of keep networking around, we can all support each other, you know. My viewers are gonna want to join them, and you can see that's happened in our little community, in the Introverts community, because X was getting like no viewers before I started streaming with him. Then when it come Nerds SMP, he's like hitting the same amount of viewers as me. So that, you know, you can really just tell how it goes. And it's, if Tommy and had viewers who were a bit mature, he would be cancelled. Tommy and it is so childish, and I'm surprised they like, you know how Minecraft MCYT has been like going after people for no reason. I'm surprised that hasn't happened to Tommy. Really surprised, actually. Because it's just crazy that he hasn't had, like, people on his back for that. Because even Tubbo, like, got cancelled for a bit. And, like, that was so stupid. That was, yeah, that was really just... Yeah. Ugh. That was not That was not great. But yeah, so I feel like maybe networking once introverts applications are back open, once introverts applications are open, I'm gonna reach out to a couple Minecraft community creators that I see. I'm just gonna like start DMing people and trying to like organize like little collab streams, and then potentially getting them involved in the SMP. And I want this SMP to go bigger, because we've only got, I think, 10 people on the SMP at the minute, which is good for an SMP. But I feel like I want more, you know. I want the people. So my tub of U2s just fell over. It just fell over. It just jumped off the monitor. What? It literally just jumped off the monitor. What? I'm looking for people. On Twitter and TikTok, yeah. But I'm like looking at my Twitch recommended and stuff. All that kind of stuff. Whoa. YouTube depressed. Yeah, but I'm gonna start like looking for people on my like recommended, seeing for people who are like vibe with, and networking and asking them if they want to like film like a mod video or something. I feel like that would work really well if we just, you know, got people involved in that. And then like the events that we do, I just, you know, I can see that working, basically. Is what I'm saying. You know? So if you're a small creator and you're looking to get on my stream, and you're looking to film a few collabs with, oh, I've fallen into a hole. Film a few collabs with me or anything, you know, hit me up on Discord. Funky. I might make this into like a video, like a clip. But yeah. But yeah, my whole plan with the Karina K-pop just tweeted, "I want a boyfriend. I'll be back." Oh god. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think the whole plan with that might actually work, and I might decently get around sort of 10 to 20 average viewers on Twitch. If I kind of phase in some of my content with that, because you see these clips channels and they're just like raking the Dream SMP clips. But the thing is, if you get in their sub boxes, if you get in the viewers sub boxes for this kind of stuff, then it's golden. You can kind of push your own content into there, and it's bound to get some kind of views. So I may kind of sort of take a break from my YouTube main channel to pursue this for a couple months, and then after a couple months, if it doesn't work at that point, I'll just call it quits and we'll go with other stuff. But you know, I want to vibe and do like cool stuff with people, you know. I need to actually grab these and repair my pickaxe. What have I got? I've only got efficiency 1 on this. I might actually sneak into the town and uncanonically enchant this a bit more, or get a new pickaxe and enchant that. Uncanonically. But yeah, I reckon I you know, future's bright. Let me just wait, no. Right, I'll leave them smelting. I don't want that. Ah! Get hip in a VR company like my reply. Nice. What was your reply? I have 7 furnaces. 1, 2. That's 6, so that'll do me. Bap. 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 Let's just casually pop all this here. What else have I got to smelt? Any stuff to smelt? Put that in there. There you go. I want to make a super smelter as well. Justice for get hip. Oh, cool. Me famous now. Oh god. Yeah. Famous DGG. DGG, please remember me when you're famous. To be fair, DGG, I genuinely think you'll go places. Cause you have such a nice, welcoming. You and honestly, play your cards right. Get a community. I reckon it'll stick. Cause you have such good chat interaction. Like it's stuff I could only dream of, and I've been a streamer for longer than you and stuff. And like, you too unpopular for me now. But yeah, genuinely, like you're so good at like getting people to stay in your chat and stuff. It's like, I salute it. Oh, cave. Oh. But yeah, it's really cool. So, I salute to that. Oh wait, hang on. Did that. Yeah. Oh, right, here we go. Yep. Oh, some of that burnt. Is there any, like, more ores down there? I don't know. It's funky. Yeah, I think I'll spill the beans on the kind of plans I have for this city, this place. I have notes down here of what I want. So, what is it? So, I kind of want to build like a dock or a port here. I am back. Welcome back. They sent me the tracking code for my order, but thing is, it's been in the same place for 3 days. Oh no, that sucks. For your, what did you order? Oh, that was not where I wanted to go. That was not what I wanted to do. Maybe because they have no gas. Oh god. Wait, who just joined? Was that Jack? My thing's in the way. Yeah, so I also kind of want to build like this parkour course, like trampoline park thing. I think that would be cool. Just like downstairs, and then you can have like a bunch of apartment blocks above it or something. And then like a little cafe, and oh, I have such big plans for this place. It's gonna be so cool. They're coming from Beirut to my house. Yeah? The keyboard parts. Ah. They finally arrived in Lebanon, but they're... I see. You not. Bruh. So rude. So rude. That's cool. Are you doing... wait, is that the thing you're doing a TikTok on? No. I don't know. Yeah. Did you see the... were you here when I was talking about the vlog? Of the meetup? Because I'm... Bigger inspiration of mine is a guy named Boy Broccoli. He's a Lebanese COD streamer. That's sick. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, I made you a TikTok sound test. Nice. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't hear that? Yeah. So basically, when I was there, we recorded a vlog. And it's... I was meant to edit it tonight, but I think I'll keep streaming until, like, 8:30. Go for a long one. Go for a long haul. What is it now? Oh, it's only 7 o'clock now. Wow, okay. So we've still got another hour and a half. And we've already got a good, decent 2 hours out of this for now. Long haul chat. Long haul stream. Long haul grinding stream. We're going to get OP stuff. I'm already at level 30 and it's pretty good. Yeah, so that will probably end up being Sunday time, I don't know. But I've already kind of got the way I want the intro to go. Already kind of down. I already know how I want to do that. But yeah, I filmed a vlog with like Jack and that. How much health is this on? it's literally in this last hit. Oh my god, that's funny. I say we just go. Oh well. Dip. It's been fun. 07. 07. Oh, there's a zombie there. You're ruining my moment. Ruining my moment. Oh, I can't get out. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. I'll let the next one kill me. I do not have the means. Do I? Can't even craft a pickaxe, dude. Oh my god. Wait, do I have any wood? No, I literally can't craft a pickaxe. This is awful. Today at school till 4:30? Why? Were you doing like extracurricular activities? Like a club or and that? Oh god. No, I can't. Such a pain. Oh, so many ores. I shouldn't have let it break. But then, you know what? Jumping in the lava. Quick way back. Quick way back. Is it dark already? Oh my god. I might be streaming Thursdays, you know. Because Thursdays is when I go meet up with like friends and stuff. But to be fair, if it's dark already, I don't know. To be fair, I don't know. This is my little area. Sports, you know? Oh, okay. Sports extracurricular is exhausting. Jack. What are you doing here? He's just built a very long penis. Is this canon? Is this canon? Is this canon? Don't you? Oh my god! You're wrecking my home! What a guy is Jack Saramosa. Wrecking my home. What was that for? Can you just join VC? Honestly. Hey. What are you doing here? Hello? I don't think a mic's working. Just log from the server and then fix it. You have quite the squad here. Well, that was quite the trek. Please fix your mic. He's trying to be ominous. There. Is he gone? He just built a very elongated penis in my house and left. This is the worst law stream I've ever seen. It just features it. This is fully canon, by the way. I cannot destroy this now. Yeah. They're climbing over. Cretin. What? It's Jack. It's because we're all in one area. Why are you summoning a bat? You just summoned the bat and left.
Like that one guy.
Oh, you are.
Bruce
Bruce Banner.
Wayne.
Wayne. Oh, that guy. What guy?
That's Hulk. That's Hulk.
No, Bruce Banner is Hulk. Bruce Wayne's Batman.
Yeah, you said Bruce Banner.
Yeah, I thought you meant, you said Bruce, and then I was like, oh, who? And then you were like, do you mind?
Okay.
Honestly. Well, how are you on this fine evening? Pretty turn my camera back on now. I thought we were gonna do a lore segment.
No.
What? Who just died in a nuclear blast? What was that? All I heard was, and then boom. What is?
PYD is currently in a microwave.
I think we get the point. Yep, that's
Yes, microwave. Yes, I have a new.
That stays, by the way. What I built inside your home, that stays.
Oh, the elongated penis has to be factored into the architecture of the building now. Great, great idea. Great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that sooner?
If it's not, then I will mercilessly bomb it.
Oh.
Are you still alive?
I am still alive, yes.
On your alt?
I'm like that one guy. I'm like that one guy.
It's not saying on Discord.
I'm like Jeremy Renner.
Who's that?
So you tell me I just became a microwave.
I'm like
what was that
Jeremy
for?
Renner. Look up who Jeremy Renner is.
Who is Jeremy Renner? Chat, who is Jeremy Renner?
Yeah, I'm like that one guy, you could say. That one guy.
Stop! I'm trying to smelt things.
Jeremy Renner. I mean,
trying to
do you know who?
Sussy imposter. No one look at the general chat. It's just me doing this ever. What is fucking spawn? Wait, what? Okay, I'm back to my house.
Are you good?
How did I fucking? I spawned inside the end in a cave with no escape, like the back is closed, and then I just spawned in my house. Servers do be broken, bro.
It's your ping. We got a good server now. We upgraded to 6 gigs of dedicated WAM.
Why am I on 1300 ping?
That's you. That is what is
so
colloquially known
this,
as a Lebanese ping.
What did this Professor Man?
Jesus Christ.
I am not on Lebanon, my God.
Yellow penis has came.
It's just that my...
What is the
my
sentence I
Wi-Fi
just
is
read?
good. It's just a
And read out loud.
I don't know. I need to get a Wi-Fi extender in my room because yeah, when I'm in the living room, my internet goes to 400 to like.
I read
megabytes.
your.
Okay, my finger. I fell. Jack.
Yep.
Jack. I started building the secret base. Wanna see it?
Whoa, I'm live. Is this?
It's not law. It's not law. We were just bored. We were just like really bored.
Yeah, we were
Okay.
so bored. We just said,
Just checking.
why don't we just build something out of redstone and shit?
Why not? Can I come see it? Or is that canonically banned?
You can't go in my area, I'm afraid.
He ain't in Lebanon no more? No, I know, I remembered that immediately after I said it.
I discovered the meaning of DGG. Oh, Jack, you fixed the lava?
I did.
What?
Oh, thank God.
Sorry,
I hope
Sorry,
no
Mercer
one
whispers
went
to
through the
you,
lava.
she's live. Who? I am the only woman on the server last time I checked. That's the thing I need to do with networking. We need more females on Introverts SMP. Currently I'm
Okay.
outnumbered by men.
Okay, good. No one found my new.
Unless I mean Caden's here, which
wait,
may complicate things a little bit, but
the funny thing is that Grace did not hear me what I said, which I love.
what did you say?
Nothing.
Well, you see,
Because
that worries
of your
me.
book, I went.
The people in the chat knows what I said, but just don't rewatch this.
Oh God.
Fine.
Now I'm scared.
No,
No, it's nothing. It's just revealing my base.
It didn't happen.
What didn't happen? No
Nothing
one found
happened. I don't know what you said.
What you said didn't happen.
Okay, good. Alright, good.
I'm so confused
It's
right
nothing. It's
Because
just
of your book, I
something
tried to go netherite mining, but then I failed and couldn't find anything.
Grace, it's
Oh,
nothing.
that's
It's just like a huge military level. Just a couple of nukes. Just nothing.
Oh,
He's
fantastic.
Grammarly IRL.
Oh, IRL. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic,
What?
yeah.
Grammarly, good spelling. Yes. Yeah. Just don't think about
Talking
the
about
nuke.
This house is
Okay?
a bit ugly.
It's just don't worry about the
Look
nuke.
on my. It looks beautiful on my stream. Okay. If you look at my stream, you can see it. You and your
It's weathering.
blindness. What? Is it really weathering already?
Copper.
Oh, for the love of God! Wait.
Got you.
Oh, it's an axe you need, bruh. Look at my great house. This is gonna take so long to build.
Get a bee farm. Get a bee farm so you can,
I'm gonna build once I build the
Jack,
bottom level.
follow
I'm
me.
gonna build a bee farm in it. That's all the bottom
Jack,
level.
so you
where
can
are
wax it. I will come over to you.
Oh, I almost just died.
Do you know who Jeremy Renner is, by the way?
No.
Brick shot.
No, I don't.
Wait, what's the last name?
Jeremy Renner.
Oh, I thought you said Reynolds. I was
He's
gonna
that.
say it's Ryan Reynolds' brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm smart. 10,000 IQ. Back in my days, there was no such thing as IQ. It was just the size of
Sides of the forehead.
Yeah.
of the brain.
Only
of
the
brain,
forehead.
of the-
Only the
of
forehead.
The brain.
Back in my day, we didn't have foreheads.
Oh.
Back in
That
the
must
days,
have
we had
sucked.
foreheads.
Yep.
So, back in my days, we didn't have heads.
Back in my days, we didn't have days.
Back
We just
in-
slept in an endless night.
Back in my days, I had to.
I can't actually
Until the
describe
mating
it.
season.
Okay.
Through the war, I had to walk.
Until mating season.
What am I doing? I'm running around, jumping from high places and water bucketing.
Oh.
Is that a verb? It should
Fantastic.
be a verb.
You should go
That's
live.
why half the farm's gone.
Yeah, exactly. That's why the farm.
Oh God.
Years.
That doesn't sound like great.
Come with me.
Yeah. No. We need to flick the lever.
What lever do I do?
The lever.
No.
that,
The nuke
No,
lever.
no lever.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
That does exist.
Does it? Please don't send a
what?
nuke at my giant hotel
burning.
once it's built.
You need to crouch TYD.
Oh yeah. True. No one can know about the nuke room.
I really want to follow you now.
The thing is, we're crouching and you don't know where it is.
Yeah, but I know whereabouts
Sorry,
it is.
but-
Jack might have already showed me it. To be fair.
Okay,
I'm not sure if it's the same. If it's the same one.
I'm gonna give you a challenge, right?
Yeah.
It's
Jack
not.
already-
It's not what I showed you. It's
Okay.
something new that was recently built. Try and find it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
we
it's
built it yesterday.
It's
we
nowhere
built-
near my my thing.
Well, you said I'm not allowed
We're
in your
gonna stay
area,
crap.
so it's clearly in your area somewhere.
Okay, you can go into our town and try and find the entrance.
I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm busy, but thanks for the
Yeah.
offer. Right, how much? What does this look like without the thing on? Look, so far so good. I'd say so far so good. I'm looking at the place without the template on. Right, pop this back on. Then we go again.
Okay, there's just something specific. If you find it, just don't press the specific button.
I can
Don't
imagine what
press
this button does already.
There's a sign that there's a
QID?
sign that says what this
QID.
button. Well,
You're really grinding my gears right now.
where are you?
Yep.
Well, man's gears be grinding.
Right.
It's like
Don't
me on
explain.
this server.
Leave it.
Right now.
Leave it for vague. Leave it for vague. Leave it for vagueness.
I'm gonna explain what the button does, but I'm just saying. Just don't
No.
press it.
No. Yep.
We'll leave it vague.
You've lost the chance to be vague. So I built most of it. I'll let you know.
Oh, you mean? Wow. Boy, Jack. Look at this sick MLG. Look, I'm pro gamer. Ow.
No,
Hey,
wait.
Grace, where are you?
Okay. I'm in my area. I'm not coming over. I don't have time. I'm busy. Building
Why?
and building.
Well, we
Gave you
dropped her off.
Where you left me and
Naughty
exiled
TYD.
and left me for dead.
TYD, naughty. No doing that.
Well, I was just
Whoa.
doing up the thing.
Don't do that.
Waterfall.
May have just had
Oh.
my house blown up by a creeper.
Oh, let's go.
Sad times.
For you, for us, we don't really care about. Yeah. Do-do-do-do.
What is going on with this?
Minecraft.
Right, I'm putting this playlist on Discord. Wait, no, that one. Hello, DGG. Right.
Don't unmute. Be a good boy and unmute.
I may or may not have de-opted you later, waiting until you noticed.
What?
Deal.
Why would you do
Doesn't
that?
matter. Just know that I de-opted you.
How long
I
have I been
wanted to see if you
de-opt?
noticed. I did that like for like 2 hours.
Why is it so loud? Ow.
What's loud?
The bot.
Mr. C1.
Oh, C1. Oh, C1 was muted a long time ago.
Who the fuck is C1?
Music
Wait,
box.
can I shuffle it? Oh, you can't shuffle
How
this
many
bot,
music
can you?
bots? How
Forgot
many
about that.
music bots do you need?
2. We have
Oh,
2
okay.
music
That's what I'm
bots.
saying.
That's how many we had 3 before actually.
You have
Why do
three.
you-
Why?
Why do
You
we
have
need
three
3?
now.
Why
Because
do we
You
need
have
3?
the lore
Why
boss
don't we need
C1 and
3?
C2.
Because the
Yeah,
other
because
ones,
there are
the
different
other
playlists.
ones, the other
There's
ones
one
would
for
get
lore,
jealous.
we need one for lore and then
The other
one
ones
for
would
general
get
music.
One for what?
One for lore.
Oh,
Everything new is me.
TYD.
what?
You know what we're gonna be doing.
Yes.
Your dog is dead, by the way.
Yes. Yes.
Just
Yes.
know I may or may not have stole some wool. Also, I did a bit of
business.
I know.
I'm vibbing again.
It's great. Oh no, I had this for ages. I got it to make all the banners, but I had loads left over.
Can you not just blow up right here? How many creepers have to be in this area? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Before that, I have to go for the
Creepers are my worst nightmare.
TYD, take some stuff from
Oh, so that's how you make, huh?
TYD, take some beds.
Okay. Diamond stick? How
Yep.
retarded.
Yeah.
Thank you for the books, Grace. I can now go netherite mining.
What books?
You don't mind another right. Right.
Wait, I have to go for like 5 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
No, don't leave us.
I'll just be there then.
Some mama bitch. Right. Paper.
You really can't guess what book.
I'm confused. Why do you need a book to netherite mine anyway?
Because so that he can write his journey like on a
Because you gave me
diary or something.
the professor's books.
The professor's. Are you canonically using the professor's books to document you? What?
I want netherite.
Okay.
I'm getting netherite.
Jack, do you have any cobblestone? I need as much cobblestone as physically possible.
Can I move out
Really,
soon?
is mining cobblestone that difficult?
Yes. I just wondered if you have any lying around. You don't need to go get some for me. I just need some.
Have fun mining.
By the way, I am actually a music bot myself.
Nope. Nope.
Pop, pop, boom, boom.
Nope. Nope.
No, this is so weird.
I want to eat a child.
Oh.
Yeah, I basically eat children every day.
Why would you not?
Because
Why is Discord being weird and not showing that I'm streaming? Oh, I know why. It's because I don't actually have Discord open properly. I have the
That's
website open.
a bit cringe.
It's because of RAM. My PC's RAM is like suffering. I need more RAM, but I don't have enough. I don't have money for more RAM, so I don't have more RAM.
look for budget stuff.
Yeah, the thing is you have to get matching RAM, otherwise it can be like really bad. It's not great for your, your PC if you don't get matching RAM.
Your
so
PC
to be
will
fair,
cry.
the one I got was pretty cheap RAM. It was good RAM.
Your PC does not like diversity.
No.
Pretty well.
It's
Corsair
Vengeance.
Very good.
LPX.
Yeah.
33.
The UK can get very good.
It's good budget RAM.
The UK can get very good.
What level am I at? I wouldn't know.
No clue.
Okay.
The UK
Don't feel like
very
guessing
good
either.
prices too.
Oh. I have to actually smelt the thing first. I can't just mine cobblestone. Forgot about that.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not your RAM. It's don't like maybe just.
What I'm saying is that you should
cooling
just get
stuff
built
for your PC. Because maybe your PC is overheating.
Mine, I literally don't run it with the side panel on. I have to go open side panel. It's chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you explain everything as chaotic, even though like sometimes it's just like not chaotic?
Well, it is. It's because I am chaotic.
I've never hated efficiency before in my life. It's just like mining a stairway down in Netherrack isn't great.
Yeah. It's pretty annoying.
Why is gravel in the Nether? Who made that idea?
No, I don't know. It's
Who said oh?
You know what would be? You know what would be 10 times make the game 10 times more fun? Gravel. Rage
I've actually
punching
got a
grass.
shovel, so I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna go and get mending. No.
Hello?
Yeah.
What do you want from me? Well, I hear lava surrounding me.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
that's not great. Yep, I've just... Oh,
Kaden
that's...
has 23 blocks of diamonds. Holy shit. Man has been grinding.
I don't...
I'm gonna borrow. I'm gonna borrow one piece of. No,
Where's the lava coming from? I can't
Where's
even
the
place
lamb
blocks
sauce?
there. Jesus Christ, that's scary.
I know, I am pretty fierce.
No,
can
not
someone,
Oh.
can you guys just do me a favor
Never
and
you.
set time to night mode because I really need it right now. Because
I
my
can't.
sister is escaping and I just
Literally, I will have creepers in the thousands, I think.
We
I
don't
will
do
see-
that, DGG.
I just need the fucking villager to
I
not
just
run away.
pinned it
Hello.
into ancient debris. Don't mind if I do.
Just put it in the boat.
Delicious. Mmm, yummy.
I will try.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, villager!
I mean, you are in the nether, so
no!
that might explain it.
Shut up! Please! Night mode right now! Please, 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 please!
I
I'm not even that
can't.
far down.
Please.
That's not how the server works.
Villager.
We don't do that.
Oh, I'm on my level 15.
I'm gonna make a
I don't
boat.
need to go any lower.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
be dream speedrunning today.
Nope.
Where the fuck do you think you're going? One sec.
Okay, I'm on the Y level I need.
Oh, bro, don't commit suicide, please, Mr.
Oh.
Villager.
I wasn't planning on it.
No, yeah.
No, villager is going down a cliff. No. Okay, get in the boy. Yes, good boy.
If I die of lava, I might cry.
Wait, is that?
Okay, villager is now on the board.
Why are you there? That's just a bit stupid. Oh, okay, there's more lava. Why? Why do you exist?
Because you're in the nether for the 15th time. It's kind of how it
No,
works.
but why is it there?
there.
Why is it there?
Because, like, in hell, you're supposed to, like, die.
Yeah, I actually went there. It was...
Jesus!
I have returned.
Oh.
I
yeah.
There's lava right above me.
Let's do
Oh wait, I'm kind
Really?
of stuck.
You're really gonna do this to me?
go to the aether dimension. Because
Today we went. Today we went in Friday Night Funkin' at 3 a.m. Guys.
Nope.
Friday
no,
Night Funkin' prison at 3
Am I
a.m.
the only one when I used to be? Okay.
At
Am
3
I the
a.m.
only one that when I used to be small, I used to search up on YouTube how to crack open the Ender Dragon egg to get a baby Ender Dragon.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I was
so,
like, why it's not working? And now I realized it was clickbait.
Yeah.
by the way, guys, how
Only
the fuck
only
did the-
today you realised.
By the way, guys, how the fuck was the egg made?
I don't know.
What?
Was it laid by a chicken?
Don't know.
It was laid by God.
Oh.
Why is there more lava?
Because lava.
I've never been this unlucky with lava
Jack,
placements.
where are you?
Every time Jack
I'm in the
speaks, I
nether.
think of Gordon Ramsay for some
So
reason.
why is there? Why is it raw? There's
I
Jack.
wouldn't mind being Gordon Ramsay. I wouldn't mind being Gordon.
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay's just like a Chad.
I wouldn't mind being good at doing meat too.
Yep.
Um,
Gonna ignore that.
I need to borrow one piece of leather. off of
Okay. I haven't been this. Yes, I'm in the nether, TYD. You don't need to whisper that to me.
Are you in the
Okay.
nether?
I'm coming. Where in the net?
Well, just go through the portal in
I'm on my
DGG's
broke.
basement.
You good?
DGG's house. We
That
have
was really
a portal.
up close and personal.
Go through the one in DGG's house.
Why
That's
not
where
our portal?
I do
Because
not
go through the one in
condone-
DGG's house.
I do not condone going to my house.
That's
DDG,
actually,
I have a sword and I will use it and stab you. So sorry.
Yeah,
but
I have netherite armor and I just
you only
didn't
have a
put it on.
netherite chestplate. My armor has better enchants.
Who said that? Who said I don't have 9 debris in my inventory?
Okay, are you? But did you make the armor yet? No.
No.
BYD, go through the portal. I need to see your beautiful
Yes,
skin.
I know. Let me just go through.
Why
Ugly
specifically
Crime
the
Town.
skin? Of all organs.
DGG's house with 3 2ID. Oh god, DGG, you have so many heads. Why do you have wandering trader head, chicken head, and whatever?
If
If anyone
someone
steals
steals
it, leave. I don't care. I don't even want them.
yes, you don't even want that.
I went through.
This that is a massive change when you turn them off.
Oh hi, Jack. Why am I falling to the? Okay, hello. I got myself an inventory loads of beds.
I want Elytra. I want Elytra.
You want Elytra? Well, there's no end in my potential.
Now I need a dark oak forest.
Because honestly,
I think I need to construct a boat and leave.
How many magma blocks are there?
There are, yeah,
Welcome
it's
to
a bit
Nether,
dangerous.
baby.
I've never been this unlucky with lava, so we're gonna go this
Oh,
direction.
Yeah, we actually changed how.
You go the other direction. Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm gonna
okay.
try out the quest 2 for the first time.
You go the other way.
What was that DGG?
I'll go to the right. You go to
TYD, when
the
are you gonna get TYD, when are you gonna get your quest 2?
My birthday.
Oh Jesus Christ!
When's your birthday?
Every time I've done the bed thing, lava has spawned directly in
Wait,
front
you're
of
getting a
me.
quest
literally
2?
just
Wait to
had
make
one
me jealous. Epic Man has a quest 2 and he brought it around and it was...
Oh god.
I want a VR headset so bad.
Don't you have one?
No! Yeah, I'm
How did you
well
win?
off
Can
enough
I-
to afford a
can
VR
I-
headset.
Can I have the game? Can I have the game? Because I'm gonna have a quest 2 tomorrow. Can I have this?
Rider key. How did you win the giveaway if you don't have a VR headset?
Because he commented on the video. He doesn't
Yeah.
need the VR headset.
Wait, did
to
you win?
fucking
Did you
win.
get the key?
I know. I commented. Yeah, Grace, you got a key. You got
Yeah.
Synth Riders.
I also
Could
got
I
a key.
get the key?
I'm
Huh?
going to cry.
The key is
Could I
on my
have the key?
account.
Lava here.
Oh, you have an account?
Yeah.
I haven't found one bit of ancient
It's the only
debris.
reason I
Every
have
time I've
one.
done it, there's been lava right over my head.
Let me see.
It's a Facebook account. I'm gonna the only game I'm gonna buy right now is Beat Saber, and then I'm just gonna work on.
Dude, for the millionth time, there's so many good games on Oculus Store. Why all Steam, my guy?
Bro, I didn't say Steam.
Do you have a good enough... No, wait,
Dude,
what
you
graphics
kept
card do you
on
have,
telling me every
DGG?
day.
I'm gonna get Beat Saber on the fucking Oculus Store because I wanna play wirelessly. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
fucking go on my PC every time.
Well, to be fair, you can
Also,
use AirPlay,
you-
but it's not particularly amazing
Yeah,
at the minute.
it's
It's,
very
not
laggy.
groundbreaking. It works.
I'm gonna.
but...
I'm gonna get a cheap link cable. That's,
Yeah, like the
same
Oculus
thing.
One
Yeah.
is $80.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be that expensive.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, but who uses dollars?
It's
I what?
It's
I
£8
use
as well.
Saudi Arabia.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
for a
here-
cable.
here, it's not like
It's
not-
ridiculous.
That is
For us
beautiful.
here, wait, for us here, it's not $299 or pounds the Quest 2. It's like 400.
Oh, really?
no.
For me, it's 5.
Oh, you
Like
dark
rules
web.
there.
Oh.
Yo, man, I'm
Ah,
yeah.
brand. Oh, I found a shipwreck.
Someone-
Hog.
Oh, I don't.
Stop saying that word, or I might die.
Why? What's wrong with the word
No.
shipwreck? That actually.
No,
makes
the
me
other word.
cold.
The other
Chaotic.
I just want.
Just
I
you know,
don't
just no. Every time you say that horrific word, it makes me want to gouge my eyes out.
Are you guys gonna ever meet
What?
Jaden in real life?
The amount of
I
water
don't know.
here is actually unholy.
No, they did not already.
Stop
Oh.
lighting me on fire! I'm not even near lava.
Dead.
There's lava. Jack, I think we need to change minds or
Oh
something.
my
like that.
god, I'm not going here.
We
I
need
hate
to
this
go
place.
somewhere else. Yeah.
I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah, me too. It's
Everyone's
It was the same chest. Where's the one at the back that Phil's on Minecraft told me about? He said there's one in the back bit that gives you food.
What?
The chest.
Are you
in the
okay?
shipwreck. Oh.
Is keep inventory on, by the way?
I don't know if it's on in the Nether.
It is on.
I got killed. Why that like? I'm on fire. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, is that ancient debris? Ooh. Stupid question. Why would that be ancient debris? It's not like that's what I've been searching for.
You know what I'm doing, getting cash.
My birthday is in 10 days.
Whoa, I'm so cool. My dad, like.
By the way, Jack, Grace, did you guys meet Kate in real life on the vlog?
No, we didn't. It was only us three.
Oh, is he like far away from you guys? Or?
Yeah, he lives
He's
like
just
in the
smelly.
north. We're further
Like
down
really
south.
smelly.
Yeah, we can smell him from
Like,
here,
really,
from the other side
really.
of the country, actually.
Sabs. From it's like stinky.
You're like near York.
Oh, that 3 vein. Okay, 3 vein, 3 vein, 3 vein, 3
Is he
vein,
like
3 vein,
is
3
he like
vein,
near York or something?
3 vein, 3
Huh?
vein.
I don't know.
He's
I think he's up
Three
Yorkshire
vein.
way.
Yeah, I know his exact address. I actually do.
I actually do as well. Yeah, I know that also.
the thing that is,
I could literally
And he
leave.
didn't
that
tell
you
me.
and X are online friends.
He didn't tell me. He didn't tell me his address.
No.
The
but
thing
you
that
still know it.
confuses me is that is online friends.
Who?
Grace and X.
What's this?
Cause like it seems like you guys are like I don't know.
What'd you say?
Oh Jesus Christ! That's a bit of lava. It's just
crazy how you guys met online.
Lava's just cock.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The lava's just cock blocked me from getting this debris, and I don't want to go through the pain of getting it. So
A tweet has literally led me to this.
You
point.
guys met
only a
all
one
A singular tweet, and that is.
yeah.
It was just an off thought. I was like, oh, this
And
will be
and
funny.
it was a
And now I'm
bad
here.
And the
It's,
dude
this
lives
is really the
right
butterfly
next to
effect
you.
at its finest.
Really? Like, do you know how I got here? I met a guy that was an extra of SMP that wanted to join my SMP. And it was Zor. Do you remember the?
Okay, that's a slight amount of lava. Not a worrying amount, but it can be.
So wait,
You remember
did we
the,
meet outside of
Cadillac
Xcraft,
guy?
or did we
It
meet
was.
through Xcraft?
Through
can't
no
remember.
through Xcraft.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because I met someone that wanted to join my SMP that wasn't Xcraft. And then, do you remember this guy George? TYD was there, and then I introduced TYD to you guys.
Yeah.
And then I applied.
Caden was in my.
I then
Caden was there at the right time, right place, right time. He was just in my chat one day, and wanted to hop on Bed Wars with us. So I invited him to what was the Origin server, which is where we just used to do group recordings and stuff. I invited him to that server, and he kind of just stayed there, and so now he kind of just that. Then he joined Introverts. No, he joined Origin through that, and now Introverts. And that's kind of how that happened.
Origins was a complete madness.
Origins wasn't that good because like
It was
like,
short. It was a short server.
Yeah, it was short. Very much so.
We
for
didn't have
me.
any time to do. We didn't have time
But I
to do
did
much.
feel a lot more legit than this server, I think.
No, I prefer
Yeah,
this
but
Now so
I
not
prefer
really.
this one,
But oh, this is DMCA. Hang on.
I hate to go.
yeah, we could
Oh,
really
can
enjoy
hang
a
Can someone click
we
skip?
could really enjoy
I'm
it.
just really bored of the
Jesus
vibe.
Christ!
I hate going.
Oh, that's
into, like,
beautiful. Marry
cat
me, not you.
Of the
God, not you. I like God. Yep.
Me too.
Ooh, that's just delicious. That was tasty.
Okay.
What? That's on the same Y level. Am I on the right Y level? Nope.
What level am I in?
You're supposed to be on Y level 15 when you place the beds.
Yeah, I'm actually on Y level 11.
Jorge.
Yeah, I definitely want to do something
That's how you
modded
say
in the
George
future
in
again.
Spanish.
Because that was good fun.
What?
But I think it will definitely be alongside
What?
this server.
We could
I don't think
really
Introverts is
use
gonna buy.
another server, you could say.
What on the idea? On our idea?
Yeah, we could really use another
We
server.
can mod that. That
We
would
really-
be look, Jack, I hate to say this, but that would be very chaotic.
For once, I agree with you.
I prefer.
That would be great.
I prefer than Synthesizer.
But the only mods that would be allowed are not little fun ones. It would be like a few, not game changing, but you know, just to add to the
Stuff like Origins, yeah, that's the kind of
they would
modded
be-
stuff I'm
they would
into.
They would be hand picked. They wouldn't be mad, but
Yeah. Just little convenience mods and then kinda to add a
the
twist.
announcement. When is the announcement happening?
I don't really know.
I think it should happen now.
You finished
No,
it,
I'll give you a teaser of what's
To be fair,
going to
Jack,
happen.
you do realise I don't have the server to do this. This
I
server
know.
will only be online when I can have it online because I'm hosting it from home.
I know.
Yeah, well, Navior said it.
Introverts is the only one that can stay on 24/7 is because X is paying for it now.
Wait, what?
X is paying for Introverts.
Yes, you should. It's his server.
Yes,
we
yes, very
migrated it.
much so, and then you should stream it. That would be very
Where
funny.
did yours?
He's saying
It's my
he
server,
said
it's just X pays for it.
Do you still have your server?
My server, yeah, but it expires on the 11th.
Also, tsunami.
This is happening. This is happening. If
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't happen, I might cry.
Yeah, but after that, I'm gonna have to transfer it to a home-based server.
It's
On the good
happening
old
in
Dell
time.
Optiplex.
In time. In good
Okay.
time.
I mean, it's either that or we do it on Eternos, which is, you know, interesting.
Which is, tell me the odds of Eternos. I haven't done my research into mod hosting
they're not.
things.
It's not the laggiest thing in the world, but it's really far from, you know, ideal. Especially if you can have over like 3 people online at once. Nerds SMP was hosted from it, and it was the lag
You
was.
guys have your credit cards.
Yes.
Huh?
It's legal in the UK. You guys have your own credit cards.
I can have, but I don't because I lost my passport. So
What? How?
I don't know. I don't know. I legitimately don't know.
These
You
are my
lost it
last
as
2 beds.
You
It
lost
was-
it as in like lost it, or did you lose it as?
As in, like, I genuinely lost. I just can't find it anywhere.
That's a major thing, you know.
Yeah, that's a
Can
big
you
L
make
for you.
Can you make a new one?
You can, but doesn't it like cost money?
Yeah, it costs a lot of money, and considering I'm not going on holiday anytime soon, it really makes no point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lebanon's actually like a really good country.
Am I
you know?
supposed to mine at Y level 15 or 50?
Put the beds on Y level 15.
Yeah, it's not really working out.
Well, it's the best level to put it on.
Yeah.
It's just whether you get lucky or not. Because it's like in the centre. It's like in the centre of
West Ham just
where...
scored on Man United.
I was
West
quite
Ham just
lucky.
scored on Man
I got
United.
12.
West
What?
Ham just scored on Man United.
You remind me of Ollie MT's granddad. Oh. Remember that clip? Remember that?
Oh, God.
That funny... Yeah.
Funny moments.
Granddad walked
I
in
can't-
on live.
He was
13-year-old
ecstatic about
kisses
that.
himself on stream.
Oh god.
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
Me.
I will kill your family.
No,
Let me have it.
Give it to me.
I mean, I'm asking politely. Ah, Jesus Christ.
Someone is.
Jesus Christ, help me. Take the wheel, if you may. But don't be reckless.
Is this ancient debris?
Are you ancient debris?
Are you Asian penis?
I'm on fire.
TYD, have you spent the time of removing every single bit of fire from every single thing you've done?
Jack, what are you doing to my pre-boot netherite mine? You stole my netherite.
Every single bit of fire.
I'm going to get home and make some more beds.
Oh, I found my
For
old boat.
academic
It's just here.
reasons. I can't find where the tunnel is.
I just kill yourself.
You know the tunnel? Oh.
Oh, okay. That was just sad. Yo, beehive.
Armor.
Wait. Beehive. Does anyone have a silk touch book?
I'm gonna put a bed right here.
Oh, there's lava everywhere.
Really? Wouldn't expect that from
Oh,
the nether.
Aren't you now?
Wow.
That's
That's positively unexpected.
TYD.
Yeah.
Don't. Oh no, it's fine. I just glitched out then. I spawned in the nether, but then I just spawned back home. It's very strange.
I feel like this just copyright.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Get on smelt now.
There's lava.
Or I will
This is
aggressively
chaotic.
Well, I'm
kill you.
joining you, Jack. I'm joining you, Jack.
This is not chaotic.
Well,
You really need to get your bearings right with the word chaotic.
I'm infecting everyone with it. It's my word, and it's just ending badly for everyone.
Chaotic is loads of TNT spawning. and
Yeah,
everyone dying.
yeah, that would be chaotic.
Wait, Jack, should I screenshot the sign in the room?
No.
No, not show them where it is. I just want to show them the sign.
No, just leave it.
I
would say.